Hi guys, I'm Helder from Magma Networks, and we're here today in partnership with Pipl Systems to present you a case study of Ajax Security Systems. We're at a coffee business, as you can see behind us with these beautiful machines. This is where the heart of this business starts, by importing coffee from all over the world to Canada, Toronto, and roasting it here, packaging it here, and selling it to other coffee places as their own coffee shop as well. And I'll show you how every system all the devices we install here work, all from Ajax, which fulfilled all the requirements that our client had, which is Ethica coffee. So find them on Instagram and Facebook, and grab a coffee and come and join with us. Okay guys, so our client had a few requests for their security system. They had a previous security system installed, which didn't fulfill all the needs that he had. One was actually having logs of everything that's happening on the system, including arming and disarming. And with the features that Ajax system has, you have the ability to know by name, as you programmed all the users by name. You can see who is arming and who's disarming. Then you have logs of everything that's happening on your system, which is really important. The other feature was two-path communication. It's really important because with one path of communication, if that fails, that communication to the station, then there's no more way to communicate to the station. With the dual path, we have internet way when you have a cellular way. For this facility, it's really important because you're going to see after we have some smoke detectors. And for fire, it's always important to have a redundancy communication because we're dealing about fire and people, and that's really important to have two-path of communication. There is a lot more features involving this as an ease of use. The way that Ajax works with the app on their phone and the desktop version is really user-friendly, really intuitive, customizable, as for installers and as for end users. So even for us installing this system, it's a pleasure to be installing. Anyways, I'm going to be showing you all the devices. We're going to go in detail and how they work and how everything's installed and the reason why we install them. Hi guys, so behind me we have the Hub 2+. That's the gateway for the alarm sensors. Not only for the alarm sensor, but for other equipment like cameras and home automations like light switches, plugs. Ajax Systems has a huge variety of integrations that we're capable of doing, including locks for doors. So go to their website and check all the integrations they have available. But let me explain a little bit more about the Hub 2+. The Hub 2+ comes with capability of working with Ethernet, capability of working with dual SIM cards. So there's 2 slots for SIM cards. One is pre-populated, already pre-activated with a SIM card, which is activated for 3 days. So you can use it during your installation if you don't have internet. You can make sure that it communicates with the station, if it connects to the cellular as well, before you leave your job site. It's a wireless communication between sensors and hub. Okay guys, we're in one of the main areas of Ethica Coffee, which they have their training over here. This is their main door, which we can see the DoorProtect sensor. Right beside it we have the MotionProtect sensor, and right above we have the StreetSiren, which has LED around it and when it goes in alarm. So there's visual notification and audio notification, which is really convenient. We have a keypad over here as well, but we're going to go to the warehouse and show you the devices there, and we'll go in more detail about the keypad. And coming along, we're going to see other devices that we installed. FireProtect, which is a 3-in-1 with carbon, smoke, and heat, detecting all 3. And coming down the aisle over here, we're getting to the packaging area. We're here at the production area now, which we have a DoorProtect sensor here. On the overhead door, we installed the DoorProtect Plus, which has tilt and shock sensor. For this door, it was more convenient in case somebody tries to tamper with it. The shock sensor is really convenient, or if somebody tries to lift it with the tilt sensor, we'll be notified if the door is open. Coming more to this side, we have another FireProtect with carbon, smoke, and heat. Plus, we have 2 windows. So we installed GlassProtect on each side of the window. So in case of anybody breaks the window, the sensor gets tripped, the client gets notified, the monitoring station gets notified, and security can be dispatched at the best convenience. So if we come to this side, we can see the other one here. Over here, they're all wireless. That's the convenience for installation. So we can put them anywhere. Hey guys, we're here at the warehouse location. We're going to be talking a little bit about how everything is set up over here. In this area, we have a range extender, a REX 2. The reason why we have the REX 2 over here, it's quite a little bit far and a lot of concrete between the 2 units. So there's an Ethernet cable between the hub and the REX 2, allowing the REX 2 to expand the jewelry communication to all the devices installed here. The REX 2 actually has a built-inside battery as well, exactly like the hub. So in case the power goes down, both the hub and the REX 2 communicate, delivering all the signals from the warehouse back to the hub and from the hub to the monitoring station. So let's go over here and I'll show you the devices. We have a DoorProtect, a motion sensor, MotionProtect. These MotionProtects come with battery up to 5 years. They have pet immunity. They have special algorithms to detect, to distinguish between humans and pets. Up to 20 kilos. It won't detect animals up to 20 kilos. Over here we have the touchscreen keypad, which we're going to go a little bit more in detail. This one is only allocated for this group, which is the warehouse. So users coming in through the door will only disarm this unit, not the other unit. One of the main features of this keypad is the user interface, which I'm going to show you quickly over here. For the end user, the user interface is pretty much the same as we see here. The way that you arm it and you disarm it, it's pretty much the same, which makes it convenient. You can have an option to turn off the chiming and enable the chiming. As well, you can use NFC cards to arm it and disarm it, and codes for the users. Coming from the keypad to the app on the phone, we're going to be showing you how the app works for the end user. So coming to the devices, we're going to see the list of devices. On the top one is always the hub. The main brain of the alarm. So if we go to the hub settings, we're going to see a section here which says keypad access codes. And let's add a user for the keypad access codes. Here we put the title for the user. So let's put just Magma and the keypad access code. So just something temporary, 1, 2, 3, 4, and add. And that's our user. So if we come back, we can see that the keypad is already getting that information from that user. So if we come here to arm it, I put my code and I have authorization to do it. On the phone, if we go back to the phone, on notifications, we're going to see at the top, warehouse armed by Magma. So if I come back to the keypad, I want to disarm it, disarmed, and we got a notification saying it was disarmed by date and time. So that's how easy it really is to add a user. To delete the user, we go back to the same sections, keypad access codes, Magma, delete code, delete, and we're done. So now let's have first-hand experience from the owner and see what's his thoughts about the Ajax security system that we installed. Okay guys, we're here with Greg, the owner of Ethica Inc. Greg, how could you describe to the people who are seeing our video, what's Ethica?
Ethica is a small coffee roastery located in Toronto. Consists of retail location, production, training center, and coffee storages. We focusing on high-end beans, so precision, dedication, and intention is our main focus. Also, we have education center that focuses on the training and creating the new product for the market, for the coffee market. Also, all our equipment is, I would say, one of the most advanced in the market. We have convectional roasters and we have a conduction roaster, so it's kind of two different types of roasting in a one room.
Yeah, so Greg, you're a man of good taste, and we can see that by tasting your coffee and the way that you present it to the customers, as well as the equipment that you have for your roasteries. What ethics did you put in place to select Ajax Security as your security system?
So when we're talking about the security system, it's should be the quality, reliability, and how fast the reaction, and can you trust this equipment or not. In our case, it's crucial. All the sensors and like CO2 sensor, temperature sensors, security sensor, affecting dramatically on our work because we're working with gas equipment and heavy loading equipment, sealers. So everything that can help to increase the safety on the productions, we kind of two hands beyond that. But the main thing, why Ajax, I think the story about the company and how they develop their products, and also the Magma Networks, the service, how fast they can install it, and of course word of mouth. It was a crucial factor how to choose. Yeah,
you can see that the Ajax has a lot of expandability on their systems, from sensors to cameras to integrations with door locks. Do you see that in the future as an opportunity to grow and get more infrastructure?
So it was two main points. One is customization, so if we can add something. Can we integrate the video cameras? Mobility was a concern. We can take the sensors and move it to another location or expand it to another location. Mm-hmm. And the third factor, it's a flexibility with building. For example, we have 2 units in one building under one umbrella. Most of the alarm systems don't have this option.
Yeah, and you mentioned too that one of your main concerns is temperature and humidity, and most of people know that that's really important for coffee. We'll be providing you a life quality sensor to monitor and testing it for your infrastructure. How do you see this this opportunity to test this sensor in your environment?
We're happy to test.
Okay. Another question. So, since the start of our conversation, you asked to us to come here and asked for a little bit of what you wanted for the security system. So, since that period of documentation, installation, and support, what's your experience with Magma Networks?
So, first of all, it's simplicity, fast. Quote was very transparent, so like no, gimmicky. Because we got proposal for a couple of companies, and yours was very, I would say, clean. Not kind of not understandable sentences and confusing things. So it was a kind of I think why we choose it.
Okay. Thank you, Greg. So one last question, and this is a little bit off topic. There's so much variety of coffee. What coffee would you say can be similar to Ajax Systems?
The coffee that you like. This is my answer.
Okay. Thank you, Greg.
Okay.
Guys, don't forget to follow us and follow our channel. We'll have more videos about Ethica Coffee, and follow Pipl Systems, Magma Networks, and Ethica Coffees. Thank you.
Need a security system installed? Finding a trusted, qualified integrator isn't easy. Pipl Systems is a platform to find verified, professional security integrators. Browse by location, see real projects, and choose a company you can actually trust. Pipl Systems. Find your trusted security integrator today.